time to take your seat. And Manchester City are the champions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Realltom Football Watchers. I am Realltom, and I'm going to bring you the watch along today for Newcastle, who take on Man City at St James's Park. If you are watching the stream on a replay, please do make sure you leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Now, Newcastle today go in this game. It's one of the only games played in the Premier League this weekend, but they sit at 19th place, very far away from safety. Burnley are only just above them. A win today, which has only happened once, and that was in 2019 after a 2-1 win against Man City, when Man City went up first and they came back. But a win against Man City would most certainly bring them closer to safety, and they played all right against Liverpool at Anfield. So let us see what's on offer and what will happen here today. So unless Man City can somehow get a draw or lose, then Liverpool will remain second, but Liverpool are just above them. Chelsea take on Wolves today. Well, I hope to see Jamie Carragher's put cartwheels. Let's see what happens. Hello, Fraser. Right, let's see what Newcastle have put up to face Man City. Martin Dubravka May's the goalkeeper of choice. Jacob Murphy, Kieran Clark, Jamal Lascelles, Matt Ritchie in defensive positions for Newcastle United. Miguel Almiron, Joe Willock, Isaac Hayden, Joe Linton, Ryan Fraser. John Joe Shelby is absent today, purely just because Eddie Howe wasn't feeling of even putting him in the squad. Callum Wilson remains the main forward. And for the first time this season, Alan Saint-Maximin is not on the starting lineup, but he's on the bench. And Fraser is shouting, Liverpool, Liverpool. So do I. And Max Gamer, Newcastle must get relegated. Man City's lineup, Edison remains the goalkeeper of Joyce. João Cancelo, Ruben Diaz, Aymeric Laporte, and Alexander Zinchenko gets his second consecutive start. Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva. And then the forwards are Raheem Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, and Riyad Mahrez. Raheem Sterling will play a forward role. No Phil Foden today, and no John Stones. But it'll be interesting to see what Raheem Sterling does. I think that Man City will win this game by 3-0. Dubravka put out a really good performance in the week against Liverpool at Anfield, so maybe he can put another good one up here today at St James's Park. Though Newcastle's performance rates have not been that great here at St James's Park, even though they've not had a win away from home, their performances away from home have been better. in terms of goals scored and conceded. Players will take the knee with the reminder clear, no room for racism anywhere. And Martin Atkinson is your referee today. Come on, City! So we're underway at St James's Park. And Man City instantly have the ball from Newcastle start. Well, the crowd are involved, the crowd are noisy. And when St James's Park is roaring, it's roaring. It's a lovely stadium when it's got a voice. Rodri to Cancelo. And now Ruben Diaz. He's got Mahrez on the right. Cancelo. Now I'm Eric Laporte, Zinchenko. Wilson cut out the ball. It's thrown back, though. And Raheem Sterling. The flag is up for offside. Quick decision. You can't help but notice a few empty seats. There probably is, mate. Not all stadiums are at full capacity, you know. Is it in the City end now, or the Newcastle seats? Diaz. Over to Cancelo. Joe Linton winning the ball back for Newcastle. But the pass intercepted by Laporte. Ruben Diaz is Laporte. Rodri. Joe Linton put up a good defensive performance last time out, and he's able to prevent the corner there. Indeed, that was correct. Cancelo to Diaz. Rodri. And here come Newcastle on the break. Lovely play here. Zinchenko got back. But Newcastle will come again. Given away to Rodri. It's going to be picked up. Dubravka. And he's gifted Manchester City a corner there, Martin Dubravka, unneededly. Got to do better, Martin Dubravka, hasn't he? So Kevin De Bruyne will line up this corner for Manchester City. And there it is. De Bruyne delivers. Rodri, Mahrez, Cancelo. Zinchenko has a hit. Cancelo's got forward. Oh, and it's in by Ilkay. No, it's not. It's Ruben Diaz. Inside the fifth, inside 5 minutes. Horrible defending by Newcastle United. And Man City lead 1-0. No communication in that whatsoever. Look at the delivery from Zinchenko. And Cancelo just keeps it, prevents a goal kick. No communication. It's a free header. It's not even a good header. Utterly awful. Best way to describe it. Absolutely awful. Max will take the fancy points. Here's Rodri from Man City. Ruben Diaz. Intercepted by Joelinton. He's got Ryan Fraser on the left. Joelinton again. Richie. Gave it away to Mahrez, but they've won it back. It's away by Diaz. Mahrez giving it away twice to Joelinton. Murphy. He was seeking the run of Miguel Almiron and he gave chase, but couldn't get there. I mean, all I can say is Newcastle has done better than Leeds have against Man City because they are keeping the ball. They are making successful runs forward. And City come forward through Kevin De Bruyne. Kieran Clark clears it away for another corner. Could have prevented it. Yeah. So Riyad Mahrez over the corner kick. Almiron clears away. Richie looking to jump. But Cancelo gets there. Mahrez on for the cross. Gives it to De Bruyne instead. Cancelo. Scoreline predictions, by the way. I didn't put a poll up. Pressure on Raheem Sterling there by Jacob Murphy. Now, when Man City have scored first, they have won 13. They have scored 38 goals and they have conceded 4, and that is this season. I'm going to go 3-0. Mahrez. Zinchenko. Sterling. Now, Man City don't usually give gifts like that. Almiron tried to pounce on it, but Zinchenko got back from his mistake with the help of very classy Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Oh, what a poor attempt at an interception that is Almiron. Do better. Raheem Sterling. You've got to really try and win that ball. Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Was he fouled by Willock there? Yes, he was. It's a free kick. De Bruyne. Over the free kick. Diaz over him. Cancelo puts it back in. Smothered by the Bravka. Joelinton. Callum Wilson. Murphy. Sterling should be making a run there to try and win the ball. But here's a chance for Newcastle. Got three in the middle. Needs to get across away. Bernardo Silva back to help. But Joelinton! Wide. Hit it from a long way out. And he troubled Man City Joelinton. And that was not far away at all. Almiron put so much delay on the cross though. Cancelo. That was close from Joelinton, yes. Bernardo Silva nearly getting it through to Sterling. Murphy. Lascelles. Poor pass. I can hear little Sergio Aguero chants in the stadium. De Bruyne picking out Mahrez, who had a pocket of space. The Bravka down quickly. Here's Willock. Plays a long ball, but it couldn't be kept in by Miguel Almiron. Yes, Aguero was a true Man City legend. Man City free kick there, given away by Miguel Almiron. Poor challenge. Rodri, De Bruyne, Laporte, way by Richie. Now the counter could be on here with Wilson. Falls for Joelinton. Man City tried to make a clearance, but couldn't do that. Fraser. Hayden. Willock. Joelinton. Murphy. Couldn't quite get it through. Really? Suarez has played for Barcelona that lot. Jesus. Suarez was once upon a time a great player. Foul throw by Man City. Yep. Here's Ruben Diaz. Newcastle were hammered by Leicester a couple of... Well, hang on a minute. It's been given away here. And it was off the line by Cancelo. I think the whistle was already blown. De Bruyne has been let off here. Nowhere near enough contact for a foul, may I just say first. Hi, Oliver. How are you doing, buddy? Ruben Diaz. Newcastle are playing forward, and they actually, I think, they just lead on the possession a little bit here. Joelinton, was he fouled there? Come on, Mark. Yes. Joelinton making superb runs down that middle low, getting away from the Man City defenders, really causing some trouble. Joelinton. We saw similar play from him a couple of games ago. Good. So Man City have got a two-man wall. And it is Willock over the free kick. They are, yeah. They're not playing 4-3-3, are they? Man City are playing a different formation, but I like it. Willock takes it short. Richie. Zinchenko headed it clear. Wilson's in there, and Edison punched it away. Did he send down Wilson, though, in the process? Cancelo's going to make the clearance. Edison was being aggressive. I can't tell if that was a foul or not, but if you have a look at the replay here, Almiron puts it in. Oh, I think he might have caught Wilson there, and I'm not sure about that one. I can't tell you if that's a penalty or not, but for me, it looked accidental from Edison, but I can't tell. I'm not a VAR expert. Well, play restarts, we'll draw a ball. Zinchenko to Sterling. Diaz. I'd probably say that's the right call, yeah. Eyes on the ball, Edison. Sterling, good challenge by Murphy. Not a good pass though by Sterling. Yeah, eyes on the ball from Edison really. Just ran into Wilson. De Bruyne, challenged by Wilson. He's picked off and De Bruyne has gone down. Okay, play on, says Martin Atkinson. Willock couldn't keep the ball. Now Martin Atkinson, good refereeing. Really, that's good refereeing, yeah. Wait for play to stop and then pull out the yellow card and for the challenger and De Bruyne. Now, good play. Good refereeing. Fair play to Martin Atkinson there. Well, unfortunately for Isaac Hayden, he will be suspended now for one game and he misses the important game here against Manchester United. Because that is his 5th booking of the season. De Bruyne, Cancelo, Riyad Mahrez, Willock misses it, Sterling, Bernardo Silva surges forward, Zinchenko has a hit, but sent it over the bar. Bernardo Silva looks brilliant on the ball, doesn't he? Look at that. Willett makes a challenge, gets past him, manages to get the pass to Zinchenko. Zinchenko just needs to hit it better. So we are 22 minutes into the game. It is Newcastle 0, Man City 1. That's a nice ball through to Jesus. Murphy picked him off, but Man City win the ball back from Bernardo Silva, but then he commits a foul. Manchester United have Newcastle next, and it's always bloody Burnley, I know. Well, Burnley aren't that bad to play against. So Man City in the first half of games only conceded 1 goal this season, and that, in fact, who is going to have a guess of as to who scored that goal in the first half of a game against Manchester City? And by the way, this team ended up winning the game. So who was the team and who was the goal scorer of that 1 goal conceded in the first half for Man City? Is Joelinton? Any guesses? Rodri, flipping Willock there. Cynical foul. Any guesses? Okay, the answer to that question is Wilf Zaha, and that was Crystal Palace when they beat Manchester City 2-0 at the Etihad Stadium. Full time, Man City 0, Crystal Palace 2. Crystal Palace scored Man City's only first half conceded goal. Richie over the Newcastle free kick. Almiron trying to keep the move alive. Sterling is going to prevail. Eddie Howe looking a bit frustrated on the touchline there. Willock trying to loft it forward over to Wilson. Joe Linton trying to keep the move alive. Intercepted by Zinchenko. De Bruyne to Mahrez. João Cancelo. He eases beyond Joe Willock, and Cancelo's going to shoot! Lovely goal by Joe Cancelo. Beautiful play by him. He just twists past the defenders and scores an absolute beauty. Newcastle 0, Man City 2. I mean, there's nothing in the build-up to this other than João Cancelo brilliance. It's not a chance, it's just João Cancelo's talent. Indeed, the goals come from Ruben Diaz and João Cancelo. And this as well as João Cancelo's 100th appearance. Cancelo is a growing talent there for Man City. Very good player. And the points surely belong to Manchester City. Okay, Maxi. Cheers, buddy. Richie takes the free kick. Into a good area. Edison punches it. Didn't clear it properly, but Zinchenko makes the full clearance. Picked up by Murphy. Send it long into the path of Wilson. Almiron goes forward. Edison. He's gone into Fraser there. They're going to look at that. They've got to look at that. That is clumsy by Edison. Wilson. I think that should be a penalty kick. Craig Pawson's having a good look at this. Raheem Sterling's allowed to go forward. Zinchenko. Murphy with the defending to win the ball back. Bernardo Silva committing a foul. And a yellow card for him. It's a penalty. It's a booking as well, actually. Yeah, absolutely. Makes no attempt at the ball. And he just cleans Fraser out. VAR on having a look. It's a penalty. Absolutely a penalty. And VAR should be looking at that. Check should not be over. That's stupid. Martin Atkinson has sent Ruben Diaz off because the Ruben Diaz has got a little cut on his eyebrow. I think Martin Atkinson and VAR have made the very wrong decision there. That has got to be a penalty kick. Anyway, here's the free kick. Wilson. There's appeals for handball. Richie. Sent down by Gabriel Jesus. And that is a foul. Come on. It's a foul. Yeah, he absolutely clatters him, Jesus. Matt Ritchie's fine, though. Ruben Diaz is going to have to change his top now because of blood on that. Joe Litton, I think that's a stupid rule. Anyway, Willock. Diaz is back on. Lascelles. Clark. Ritchie. Joe Linton. Clark onto Lascelles. Amron was chasing. He's got appetite for the ball, but no further did that attack go. Bloody hell. Mahrez trying to get away from Ritchie is marking him tightly. As much as Man City are 2-0 up, I have to say, they've been not the best in terms of the play. They're stuck in second gear. Need to move up a couple of gears and put the game to bed. Rodri holding off Joe Linton, who was deemed to commit a foul by Martin Atkinson. Martin Atkinson is a very unpopular and rubbish referee, I have to say. Lascelles giving it away cheaply. Raheem Sterling. Bernardo Silva couldn't get there. Bernardo Silva has not been on top of his game, I have to say. So Boxing Day, Aston Villa versus Chelsea and Brentford. Then Newcastle Manchester United on the Monday Night Football. Threaded through to Joe Linton here. Wilson couldn't keep the ball. Jesus trying to go forward. Diaz. Some James's Park has lost its voice. I like the fans really making noise. Willock. Yeah, I'd agree, Oliver, actually. The City not been the best. They've not been coming out of the boxes. They've not been, absolutely on fire. They've been average, City. Supported by Newcastle's gifts. And a bit of talent from João Cancelo. Yeah. Bit easy for him. I'd agree. I would agree. Cancelo. Bernardo Silva now. Riyad Mahrez, who gets the cross away. Jesus was it going in there. Sterling too. But it's claimed by Martin Dubravka. So Newcastle had one shot. Man City have had four. On target, none for Newcastle, 3 for Man City out of the 4. Touches in the opponent's box, just 3 for Newcastle. Not many for Man City, but only 8. Possession is 60 to 40 for Man City. I don't think they will, though. That's the problem. And here's a chance for Callum Wilson. Laporte put a toe in. Joelinton. Last ditch defending by Man City. De Bruyne is going to clear it further. Joelinton was foul. Has given away a foul low. Wilson makes a brilliant run. Good movement by Newcastle. Just couldn't get a strike away, could they? City got back, bodies back. It was slow defending by them. Last ditch as well. And here's Sterling at the other end for Man City. Oh, he just nutmegged Martin Atkinson. Sterling just nutmegged Martin Atkinson. Who saw that? Raheem Sterling nutmegging Martin Atkinson. Mahrez over the Man City corner kick. City's right in a third. And it's put behind by Diaz for the goal kick. Came off Bernardo Silva. Diaz got a touch as well. And City can be threatening from corners, but not as threatening as teams like Arsenal and West Ham. Piss off. Joelinton gets away from Rodri. Now Willock. There was no one there to meet the pass. Why are you getting a pass away there if no one's there to meet it? You tell me that, Joe Willock. Rishi. Joelinton getting away from Rodri in a really good style. He's still got the ball. And he's hit it at Bernardo Silva. Good block. Newcastle will get the corner. There's the corner, and he was in the box. And Isaac Hayden got a header, but he headed it wide. The goalkeeper wanted to come, tried to come, couldn't. Hayden should be doing better with that header. It was a good chance for Newcastle from the corner. AFCB James Red Fan TV says 2-1 Newcastle United. Good prediction. But I don't think that will happen. Fraser. Murphy with space. Quickly closed by Sterling, and that shot from long range, not far away at all from Murphy, just over the bar. Well, actually, it can't be 2-1. It can be 3-2, but it can't be 2-1 because Newcastle have already conceded 2. So if you mean 2-1 City, probably about right. Richie feeding off the Man City mistake. Threaded into the box, straight at Diaz, cleared away by Cancelo. Headed back into play, Murphy. Lascelles. Dubravka. Joelinton trying to get away from Rodri but can't. De Bruyne. Mahrez ahead of him. Mahrez looking to shoot. It's just wide of that near post. Raheem Sterling sprinted. Look at him. Look. He wanted to get on the end of it. Raheem Sterling was hungry there. De Bruyne. Newcastle playing it long, intercepted by Zinchenko. Now Bernardo Silva maybe can cause a bit of late trouble. Sterling, Cancelo, Rodri. Half-time whistle blown by Martin Atkinson. Been a good first half from Man City. Newcastle, though, making mistakes and giving gifts. Wolves remain level against Chelsea, but here at St James's Park, it is 0-0.
Time to take your seat. And Manchester City are the champions. Time to take your seat. Time to take your seat. And Manchester City are the champions.
Half time then. It is Man City who lead 2-0 at St James's Park. Let's talk about the first goal. Ruben Diaz it's a free header. Awful. Absolutely tragic. But then the Cancelo goal. Look at his movement there. He just goes past everyone. 1, 2, bang. Brilliant. It's a soft touch as well. Just a little touch. And it's a beautiful goal by a very nice striker. He's got a really good left foot as well, João Cancelo. It's a superb goal. He just catches everyone out. His movement as well in the build-up to the goal. That is not a chance. That is just him in brilliance. Yeah. There's a couple of nutmegs in there as well from Cancelo. It was a fine goal by him. Was there a Newcastle penalty? Definitely. There should have been a penalty. Should have been. Edison. He sent Richie down, Fraser down. No intent to win the ball. It's a poor challenge. It's a foul. No matter what, if he gets the ball, it's a foul. Newcastle did all right. On the other hand, but the second half comes next. It's City who have the 2-0 lead. But who will take the points?
Time to take your seat. And Manchester City are the champions.
Lovely jubbly, Everton fans, eh? Well, listen, you don't know me. I'm an Arsenal fan, yeah? So, expect a bit of rivalry between me and you. Because what you did to us that night was not right. Peace. Yeah, of course it was a good goal, but still, what he did to us that night, not right at all. Yeah, good goal, but not right. No, Nicholas, that's because until um until Christmas we're going to be taking half-time breaks. Reason because I've not got a laptop to provide you any half-time content. But trust me, after Christmas, yeah, there'll be no more half-time breaks. That's the reason why you can't see my face. Um, yeah, thanks for the subscription, buddy, and we'll be live to you in about 2-3 minutes.
Time to take your seat. And Manchester City are the champions.
Okie dokie then. The second half is about to get underway at St James's Park. And yeah, hopefully it'll be just as good as the first. So substitutions then. Alan Saint-Maximin is now on his way onto the pitch, and who is he replacing? Well, Man City feeding off mistakes, but let's see what happens. By the way, thanks for the subscription, Nicholas Edwards. Zinchenko on to Sterling. Here's Jesus. Still with Bernardo Silva. Zinchenko again. Laporte. Now, don't forget, last time out for Man City, they did beat Leeds United by 7 goals to 0 on home soil. And then Leeds were pretty much hammered as well by Arsenal 4-1. It's a good pick out there. Wilson. Nasser Maximan. On beyond Cancelo. There's the cross claimed by Edison. Straight down the throat. So I tell you what, I mean, in terms of goal difference, Man City are in a good place. Jesse Lingard to Newcastle or West Ham? Don't really care. West Ham. Reason? Because West Ham are better than Newcastle, and Newcastle do not deserve a player like him. And Lingard actually enjoyed his time at West Ham. I don't think he would enjoy himself at Newcastle United Football Club. Lovely pressure there by Sterling. Plays it on. Joelinton. And in the end, the defending by Laporte and Rodri. And Man City now have the opportunity to spring forward. Give me 1 second. Newcastle are going to get relegated. It's like asking, do you want to go? Who is relegated? Or eh? Well, Newcastle are going to be relegated. There's no doubt about it. Joelinton. Lovely play by Newcastle. But he didn't pick the right option, Matt Ritchie. Newcastle are definitely going down, and why have I got that thing in my ear? That was because I was talking to someone. That's a clear offside. Yes, I was also muted. I was talking to someone, yeah. I was talking to one of my co-commentators on the earpiece. Yeah. Will Callum Wilson and St Maximan have an impact in the second half now? We're 50 minutes into the game. It's Newcastle 0, Man City 2. And yeah, this earpiece will be what I am going to start using in streams in the future. It's also actually a headset. It's got two pieces. This side is the mic. Yeah, see that goes by my mouth. Yeah. Rodri. De Bruyne. Blocked by Joelinton. Diaz from Mahrez. Cancelo. Bernardo's up against the header, and it's a brilliant save by Dubravka. Gabriel Jesus from point blank range, forcing an absolutely superb save by Martin Dubravka. That was a superb save by Martin Dubravka. Jesus scored the winning goal against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. It was a really good goal by him as well. St James's Park just starting to find its voice again. Laporte on to De Bruyne. Finding Mahrez. De Bruyne through to Jesus. Like Lascelles was close enough to divert it for the corner. Cancelo hits one. And Rodri was there for the header. And then the follow-up from Sterling. Wide. Pee off, Rinky. There's a head injury here for Gabriel Jesus. I think there was a clash between Jesus and one of the Newcastle players. We take a look at the replay. Bernardo Silva, yeah. Nothing to do with the play, but just the cells trying to block the run. And he does catch Jesus. Who's active Aaron? I don't know who that is. Nice to see you back in here, Max. And Martin Axe is going to have to restart the play again with a drop ball. I haven't put the scoreline up. Believe me. People need to remind me when I've not put the thing up. Crying out loud, it pees me off. Yeah, when I forget to. Please remind me, bro. Oliver, you should have reminded me. Oh, I see. Active Aaron then. Yeah, I might have seen someone called that in Sam's chat, actually. Bernardo Silva. Onto Zinchenko. Silva again. Oh, lovely. 1, 2, 3. Lovely one-touch passing. Sterling. Good move this by Man City. Sterling! Saved by Dubravka. Mahrez is going to pick it up and keep the City move alive. De Bruyne. Mahrez again. Seeking Sterling. Finds Zinchenko. Bernardo Silva gives it back to Zinchenko. Now Rodri. Zinchenko goes again. Sterling. Jesus. Zinchenko. Rodri. Raheem Sterling is the furthest forward. He's hungry. Raheem Sterling. Laporte. Rodri. Sterling is up there. Jesus as well. De Bruyne. Rodri. Man City slowly working their way through this Newcastle defence, and Sterling didn't get a very good touch on that, and it's going to go behind. Now, may I just point out to you, Newcastle have lost all their games against the top half, but I've got 10 points from the bottom half, so that just goes to show how bad Newcastle are against top half teams, except for Liverpool. And Man United, Everton, Southampton, Watford, Leeds and Everton is Newcastle's next 6 fixtures. How exciting. If I were on Newcastle supporter, I'd be thinking, we're getting relegated. They may be able to beat Everton, though, actually. Sterling. De Bruyne. De Bruyne for Man City. Run forward. Oh, lovely run by De Bruyne. Straight down the middle. He's got Cancelo. Over the bar. Cancelo and Mahrez making the same run. De Bruyne makes a brilliant run as well. They're both going the same way. But really, Man City should be making more of that and scoring. Give Cancelo options so he doesn't have to shoot himself. Newcastle are going to make their second change of the game. Isaac Hayden is going to come off, and we're going to see a rare appearance of Sean Longstaff. Who's got a very ugly moustache. Murphy heads on. Intercepted by De Bruyne. All the way back to Laporte. Diaz. Man City looks to be playing out from the back of it here. Mahrez. Twisting, turning. Challenged by Joelinton, holding him off. Riyad Mahrez, Zinchenko. Bernardo Silva. Yes, I am going to do it, Max. I think I am going to do it. I'm Eric Laporte. We're at the hour mark. Rodri. Newcastle doing good, but not enough. They've had no shots in the second half. Man City have had 8. Newcastle obviously had no shots on target, and Man City have had 2. Man City controlling the ball as well. Yes, I think I do for it, Max, please. Thank you. Cancelo. The Portuguese fullback was in there. Almiron clears away. Wilson trying to clear it further. Man City have the ball back. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Onto De Bruyne. Mahrez is in there, and it is for 3. But that will not stand because Mahrez was indeed offside. And City have to wait a bit longer. Zinchenko up there. I think he's on. It looks offside, but I think a lot of people in Discord and on Facebook are saying onside. But I've got to be honest with you, that does not look onside. So there is a VAR check going on, and the green line has come up. I don't think that is onside. The check is complete. The goal is given. Well, Man City do lead 3-0. It may well have looked offside, but VAR have decided not. It's a great finish by Mahrez. And Man City lead Newcastle by 3-0. Zinchenko couldn't keep the ball. Poor touch. It was a good pass there. Then Zinchenko just had no control of the ball whatsoever. Oh, here we go. Fernandinho is going to come on. Zinchenko heads into the path of Cancelo. Bernardo Silva lofts it back to Zinchenko. Laporte. Ruben Diaz. Edison, Laporte. While the fans are making more noise in the second half, the voice is better. I'm thinking about it. I think I'm going to do it. Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Are we feeling that one? Ladies, gents. Jesus. De Bruyne puts the ball in towards Sterling, and it was dealt with by Clark. And Man City will settle for the corner. Mahrez takes the corner, headed away by Joe Linton. Only as far as Sterling. Still Sterling, now Mahrez. Jesus! And how was that not 4-0? There was 2 or 3 in there, and that was a whisker away from being 4-0. The flick does take it away from a teammate, but that's Laporte, that is. Rodri off, and Fernandinho is on. Fernandinho might be able to have a real impact. And it's Alan Saint-Maximin. Joe Linton. Well worked by Newcastle United. Newcastle corner, it took a deflection. Oh, I've got a cramp. Ah, you bloody sod. Ah, flip. I've got cramp. Ooh. Crap. Saint-Maximin. Lovely feet by Saint-Maximin. And it was a comfortable save by Edison to deny Ryan Fraser. Who had a real chance there. Edison knew what he was going to do. And now Jesus on the counter. Mahrez screaming for it, gets ahead on it. Longstaff was back in time, and I think the flag went up anyway. Oh, flip! Effing cramp! By the way, that chance for flipping Fraser. Lovely movement by Saint-Maximin. Really lovely movement. Yeah, lovely feet by Saint-Maximin. Ruben Diaz is going to be withdrawn here to be replaced by John Stones, and I'm not sure who the captain is because Ruben Diaz is the second captain. Then Ilkay Gundogan is the main captain, but he's not playing today. Zinchenko, poor touch again by him. Keep the ball! You Ukrainian idiot. Bloody cramp. I can't stand cramp, yeah. If there's anyone who hates cramp, then they won't hate it more than me. Offside flag up against Newcastle. Oh, here's Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho, De Bruyne. My phone needs some juice. Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne. Why am Man City tracking back? It's only Newcastle, mate. Newcastle ain't gonna hurt you. So here's our Laporte for Man City. Chelsea still 0-0 against Wolves. I think that will finish 0-0. I would like to see that finish 0-0. I really want that to finish 0-0, yeah, because it means Arsenal can get closer to him. I'd love it if there was no green on Chelsea's list for once. They've only had one win, I think, in the last 5. Whatever it is. Fernandinho, dealt with by Fraser, throwing for Man City. And Fraser says, come on, Ryan, Fraser. Well, Fraser, you seem to be backing yourself. Jesus trying to get forward for Man City, but can't because he's being squeezed in there. So Maxima. Yeah. Fraser, when you know, because you're getting your laptop next week, is it tomorrow, is it? Or something like that. Anyway, are you going to be able to host some streams for me? Nicholas Edwards has returned to the show. Hello, Nicholas. How are you doing, buddy? It's Newcastle 0, Man City 3. Thoughts on the game? Because don't forget, you're our Carabao Cup host. The lineups have come through for Spurs versus Liverpool, which means it is happening. And shall we see these lineups? Who wants to see the lineups? Everyone leave a like on the stream if you want to see the lineups. And I will give you a little sneak peek. Tyler Morton gets his first start, but let's see the Tottenham lineup. Lloris in goal, Sanchez, Dyer, Davies, and the back three. Emerson Royale, Winks, Ndombele, and Sessegnon. Ali, Kane, Son. Very simple lineup for Liverpool. Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Konate, Robertson, Morton, Keita, Milner, Salah, Jota, and Mane. No start today for Roberto Firmino. Riyad Mahrez is going to come off here to replace by Cole Palmer. And Mahrez had an alright performance, hasn't he? Not bad. Yeah, not a bad performance at all from the Algerian. Cole Palmer making his only his fourth appearance of the season in the Premier League. And he's a youngster. Zinchenko looking to slide it through. Good interception. Wilson. Saint-Maximin. Lovely feet by Saint-Maximin. Fernandinho clears it away. De Bruyne now looking to set up the counter for Raheem Sterling. Here he goes. Raheem Sterling. Still Sterling. Still Sterling, and then picked off by Fraser, who got back. And now Joe Linton. Saint-Maximin, Wilson making the run, but Ederson was out quickly. Jesus, though, will come again for Man City. De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Zinchenko. Jesus. Flag up against Gabriel Jesus. Offside. Man City have had quite a few offsides. Tight defending by Newcastle at the moment. They don't want to see the fourth, do they? With 12 minutes to go, especially. Now, listen, I was in a bit of a rush today. I forgot to pin it, but make sure you guys are hitting that Ko-fi link, yeah? Because if you guys hit that Ko-fi link, it means that flag up against Newcastle player shouldn't be offside, though. Yeah. Every single time one of you lot hit that button for donate or members, whatever, that increases the channel funds. And the more the channel funds go, the better the quality of the content will go. Just saying. The link will be there, by the way, for Spurs Liverpool. Thank you, Max, for making me a thumbnail. I much appreciate it. Jeff Hendrick is going to come on now for Newcastle to replace Miguel Almiron. Presuming he'll have no impact, but who knows? You can presume things, but you might not presume correctly. So, oh, I get you. Bill, don't try and trick me, buddy. But yes, that is a correct stat. This season, Jeff Hendrick and Harry Kane are level on Premier League goals. Doesn't it? Yeah, Almiron. Almiron, yeah, it does. And there's a free kick. Edison punched it, but didn't clear it properly. It's going to fall for St. Maximan here. Cleared away, but back in. Oh, what a save by Edison. Top save by Edison to keep out that screamer from Callum Wilson. Corner taken short by Newcastle. Matt Ritchie. Fraser lofts the ball into the box. Shepherded out by Zinchenko for another Newcastle corner. I so badly want this to stay 3-0, mate. I really badly want this to stay 3-0. You don't understand how badly I want this to stay 3-0. Just give me a second. I need to shout at my friend on the telephone. Or as they say in Spain, telefono. Back. Fernandinho for Man City. 7 minutes to go. Newcastle 0, Man City 3. Here's De Bruyne. Cleared away. And now St. Maximan could pounce on that Man City mistake. Alan St. Maximan running forward. Wilson ahead of him. Here's Wilson now. Great challenge by Bernardo Silva. Wilson was squeezed in there. Here's Joe Linton. Picked off by Fernandinho. Now Zinchenko. Do you think Zinchenko looks a bit like De Bruyne? I think he does. I think he looks like De Bruyne's little brother. Bernardo Silva on to Sterling. Stones. Yeah. He does though, doesn't he? Jesus providing the width down that City left, and here he goes. Sterling, 4-0. Tapping for Sterling. And Man City have 4. He's on 101 goals in the Premier League, Raheem Sterling. Well worked by Jesus. Lovely ball by Cancelo. And Jesus, brilliant, puts it on a plate for Sterling. He's tapping. Can't miss. That's on a plate. Lovely tapping. I don't know. So don't forget, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tonight will be our last Premier League live stream like this with a box. You'll be able to watch me in landscape. There will be no more half-time breaks. And as well, there'll be lots more changes after Christmas. For the Carabao Cup, though, we will be staying the same for the quarterfinals. And yeah, that's it. So pretty much Wednesday night, as soon as the final whistle blows for West Ham Tottenham, and an old era ends. Jesus, Fernandinho, now Bernardo Silva, on to Jesus again. Stones. Don't forget as well, for lower tier football, like the Vanarama National League, during the international breaks and stuff like that. That's a lovely ball by Fernandinho. Sterling could be in here. De Bruyne, what a chance. And Dubravka smothered it. Yeah, as I say, stuff for like the Vanarama National League. Maybe League 2 as well. There will be, those will be classed as member perks, but not much. And of course, there'll be regular members live streams, members content, members this, members that. Amanda Stavely watches on, and she looks grumpy. Amanda, you look grumpy. Grumpy Amanda. Amanda the Armadillo. Sterling looks to improve on the scoreline. Jesus. De Bruyne. Ball in. Palmer was there. Away by Lascelles. So Man City in a calendar year have got the most top division wins, and that is 33. They are level with Liverpool though, and that stat is on alphabetical difference. And there's a ball in, played by Dubravka straight down the throat of him. Man of the match today. It's difficult, but I don't know. Who was your man of the match? I can't pick one today. Wilson. Right, I'm going to just throw one out there. I'm just going to go for Jesus. Done. Right, about 17 seconds to go before Man City seal a win. A great win. Full-time whistle. The 2 minutes have ended. And Newcastle's pain is over. No 4-3 this time, but a clinical 4-0 win for Man City at St James's Park. Goodbye.
Time to take your seat. And Manchester City are the champions.